It's actually gonna work. Oh, it did work. Oh, nice. Oh. Right, we got here last time. We had a conundrum. It would take me several turns to march all the way down here. Meanwhile, Chaos is fruitlessly, constantly trying to attack these locations and getting nowhere. Chaos is quite literally contained. I have contained Chaos between 3 strong peninsulas, territories. The ones currently running out of whack or running on their own little steam are the Tau, who annoyingly have some of the more annoying specs. It might be a thing to go after them next. Take them off the board. And then leaves me free to snag territories. This territory in particular is what I'm interested in. I can't do anything with it right now. Next turn, yes, but with that territory I could technically bounce to here and take Chaos in the same turn. But we leave this territory, this lot here, completely undefended. I need to reinforce this place. Ah, Scallops. I need an Immortal and Necron squad. Okay. Got end turn anyway. Tau are making their play to try and take this territory back. If Tau loses a lot of men, they'll be in trouble. Tau cannot actually afford to keep losing manpower. That's the thing. The Tau cannot afford to lose manpower here. Every time they lose any manpower, it makes them slightly. It costs. Now they have a lot of territory, so they get their money back. But at the same time, every time they lose territory, it gets a little harder for them. They can't afford to keep losing territory. And unlike last time, this time there's a Necron division here. The last time they attacked this place, it was only a few Necrons. We didn't even have time to set us even one location up. This time, they're up against a base with a strong army and a destroyer which is very good at killing infantry. Even I knew. But destroyers are also very, very quick. These guys are very, very slow. He is going to try and pull a maneuver of let's go immediately. Necron Lord can swipe, kill, slaughter them, that's no problem. He is way more dangerous than them. And this destroyer is absolutely murdering them all. Such a high defense that the attacks are not actually doing much damage to him. And now the crypt pariah squad are here. That's dangerous. That's a dangerous squad. There are elites. Well, let's make some old ones, some flayed ones to go after them. Still, these guys coming. Wow, they're just destroying them. They're going to town on that sector entirely. Oh, look who just turned up. I killed my stuff. Get in there, okay. Come on. Well, let's make any one of those. They're pulling back. They're retreating because they got no choice. Unlike my units, they don't revive. They don't get up. I haven't killed one of them yet. They are regenerating. Now Tau will try to dig in, and they'll try to make it themselves set up so they can like push it all out again. Why do I want to do that? Hey, you leave them alone. My flayed ones are better at punching the young guys. Case in point. Flayed ones just murderize them. Drop there a bit. Means I can't guarantee that the guys that killed stay dead. Keep firing! Keep firing! No, we are slowly actually beating them. Also, hey, Heavy. I spawned them all men. Have fun. We are losing dudes faster than we... Run the hell away! They're probably building fast. Likely as fast as they can get. As fast as they can to try and and use their speed to try and push us out. Yeah, my guy's better than you at fighting with punches. How many sappers guys you made? Carnival squad. You know what, mortals, go after the other vehicle. Unfortunately, you can't lock them into melee. But that is a unit, a person unit, not a vehicle. My destroyer is very good at killing them. Join in. You guys, capture this. I suppose I should do one or two more power grids. The shambling horde comes. Okay, that doesn't really help me, to be honest.
All missiles away!
That hurt. Well. Oh yeah, let's also remember to do this. He's actually hard to kill now. See, these things get really dangerous once they start getting into close quarters combat. Like, stupidly dangerous. This attack on the tower is costing them dearly. I mean, it's not costing me a lever, but I mean, I lost a squad. Necron warriors, but it's costing them an absolute arm and a leg. No, I need more power. Boo. I think there's revived guys that weren't even part of the squad. Yeah, they're just like going back. So that probably cost him his entire. Will cost him his entire, I do mean his entire. Wait. Look at this thing going. Well, reload the page. We set up. Preserve the squad and they lost. At absolutely tore his honor guard to pieces. I mean, I lost squads, but not as bad as he did. See, if I attack now, for those, I won't have enough to buy the thing, so I will hold off on attack for one turn. Yeah, I'll get the thing, but summoning even one of his squads is going to cost him hundreds, and he hasn't got a ton of money, absolute ton of money. He has X amount of money. Funny thing in this place, I can't actually reinforce with buildings. By all means, attack me again, Cowboy. We can do this. We're going. Arrgh. Like, Chaos, you've not successfully taken one territory. We can take this one. It's only got 5. Yes, but it's also got a fully functioning monolith. This place had a fully functioning monolith. I'm pretty sure this one place I had to put like 19 defense towers in. Yes. This is one of the places where I learned that you can in fact put, if you have multiple places, you can have multiple towers. No, building me is kind of, I want some power plants down here. The defense cannons alone are tearing them to shreds. And that's with no defenders whatsoever coming to help it. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, their lord. He's dead. That was short-lived. See, I thought these places had to like be like, you know, only low ones. Like, no, apparently this makes them good against built vehicles. Run away! Black! These things are slaughtering them. I need to build an army now to go beat them up. It takes a while to learn how to make that thing. We do gain a lot of power very quickly. March down here, kill everything in sight. You build me. Actually, capture territory down here. Just to, you know, back up my thing. And activate. Now I need these structures to heal themselves and they'll be absolutely hilarious. It's like the air structures are regenerating. What the? Yes. I wonder how many monoliths I can actually make. Also, he's going to float down here, prep, and then jump over the barrier. I'm literally going to float him down here until he can just teleport straight over. I am going to build another monolith, because I'm going to stack more gun towers here. The enemy come from these 2 locations, here and here. You shoot them across the wall. If you can, this will be hilarious. What's on the other side of the wall? Beep! What just hit us? I can shoot you better than you can shoot me. And going this way means you to walk straight into the Necron warriors hanging away. That's just unfortunate. It's like, try to look at this, like, well done! As the Necron monolith suddenly starts shooting from across the wall. Away. Yeah, it's like some more towers on this place, but they have no one getting through here. This place will be held. And I can build 4 towers for every Necron monolith I build. Fortunately, I don't add to the place's power. The warriors, I don't think they do too much, to be perfectly honest, because, you know, they just be warriors. Again, I'm not sure why this has nothing to do. Something to do. You think it would? You know what? Sure, bring the Necron Lord of Cronus over. And we're just enhancing that way. So. I don't do too well because the File is very good at close quarter combat. He's very good, and he wants them to all fight them in close quarter combat. Along with the Lord. However, when he's dead, it does make a bit of a problem, because now they have a lot of guys with guns. Nobody to hit them. Also, these ones are very quick. All the Necron they've killed, they're about to have to fight again because I'm going to revive them all. Yeah, see? Make a squad, I'll get killed, spawn in a load of new guys. Revive and repeat. I don't care if you're not even fully functional. Your only job is to provide me with how can we fail? Very easily. You've seen what you're up against. One can fail ridiculously easily. See, I've got my lord here, which is a bit more a fist fight. It seems half dead. Because we're going to fight against the guy with across the way. He's good against vehicles, infantry. Everything under the sun. You guys can't spawn squads in if the squads are already full. I could just, make this a revival thing again. Do some more resurrecting. Again, I don't know why the Necron only have 2 upgrades. Seriously, if they actually look at all their upgrades, they tally as 1, 2, 3. That's it. The only thing they got is this, the plasma energy generation. They have no unit upgrades whatsoever. There's no upgrades for these guys in the slightest. I bring the Nightbringer. Chaos Lord versus Nightbringer. It's not going very well. Now he punches over 300 out of the fire though. Feel the taste. Feel the slappage. Feel free to try and fight your way over here, Chaos. There's a lot of gun turrets. You could get. Actually, no, you can't get around. I've parked them literally in the only spot you can go past. You can't even park it over here because they'll reach to get you. Oblivion for who? What sends you here? Then heal. Yeah. That'll do. That'll do, Necron. That'll do. You know, I'll build these things for fun. I don't need them whatsoever. I just want to spend points while I'm waiting. My guys are slowly crawling over to go kill the other guys. I can just build these. I can do that because this advanced summoning core goes for everywhere. He'll get there quickly. He's really quick. They take a small age to get there. He takes eternity. I mean, he's slower than molasses. But then again, he's also production building and can produce infantry as he wants. He's going to lose. I mean, he's not going to be strong enough to beat these many defilers in one trip. Yeah. On the other hand, that thing on the other hand, will just happily sit there and kill. Blast their buildings just with reeds. The other thing I have to bring a big army of defilers over. Good thing I made a big number of gauze towers. Since you sat there. Revive him, please. Not even rebuild, it's just revive. That's exactly what will happen. So you didn't tell them to specifically attack anyone, so they're just going to march through to hit the spot they're supposed to march to. They're essentially using the fact they have a lot of defilers. Try and push through. Helping. Run up there if you like, Chaos Lord. There's a lot of towers here waiting for you. Now he is blasting everything in sight. That's fine. They haven't finished, we just finished the cooldown. Ooh, that's the first time I've seen it. It didn't do a death animation. I think he actually picked him up and smashed him and crushed him. Cool. This thing is just literally, it heals so quickly. This is why I keep taking the Orc Hell Plateau. They're usually a pain in the butt trying to take the production place for a base production place. It's usually really awkward. The Necron made it so easy. Most of all they need is energy. More importantly, a lot of the units don't stay dead. And they have the monolith, which is a little bit of more than a little powerful. A quadridirectional attack unit with heavy firepower capabilities. Necron Lord isn't a weakly either. With the Resurrection Orb, he is absolutely destructive because death is meaningless in this equation. turrets, unfortunately. Ooh, limit free. So you only allow 3 monoliths on a map. Kind of makes sense, to be honest. I don't know why I sound surprised at that. You can only have 3 floating death engines. Praise, yay! Play one's been preserved. And they've legged it. Because they didn't want to keep fighting. Like, we lost our fight. Annoying, but the 6 is a bit more reinforced now. Also, I'm fully back to full power. If I take this, I separate them off, and they lose the ability to jump around the map. You know what? I don't mind having 3 ghost towers already. They have a large base.
For much of the Dark Crusade, great fleets plied the orbital lanes above the battlefields of Cronus,
yes,
using their firepower to ground long-range flights. Guardsmen and heretic alike had to fight meter by bloody meter, with great battle fleets exchanging fire across the skies. Trench warfare seemed an immutable fact of life for commanders on the ground. All this changed with the Battle of Pavonis. This spaceport featured an ancient Adeptus Mechanicus tracking system merged with the alien technologies of the Tau Aircast. This system was sensitive enough to plot courses that avoided orbital fire, making strikes deep into enemy territory possible. A tech priest had discovered this technological marvel and left his servitors to examine it in detail. Whichever force was able to recover these bionic servants would gain control of the station and be able to launch strikes across Cronus.
yes. This is one of the more useful places you can steal. Essentially, 3K locations you want to take if you can get it, is forward base making, double strike, and deep strike. And we use the meanings of that. There are 6 servitors. There are 6 going across the battlefield. Find them and bring them home. Well, actually, don't just find them, they'll bring themselves home. Now, my destroyer is very quick. Faster than tower units. And the other option is to simply kill everybody. It's a little longer. Takes longer, but you know.
That human is a crude melding of flesh and metal, but it contains valuable information. Bring it to the monolith.
And that's much where my race is useful. They're fast, infiltration, trick infiltration units, and in general just really good at speed finding, speed hunting. Either the other option is to simply run around and beat the living tar out of everybody.
The Scarabs are analyzing the human hybrid, but we require more of them.
And the fun thing is, if you send a unit over to the enemy base, stealthy enough, you can actually steal their servitors. See, check it out here, see if there's one. As long as I don't lose like my really good units here, I don't mind. Actually, where's my lord gone? Oh, there he is. there was one right there. Nope, I think I'll build a building over here, so...
That human is a crude melding of flesh and metal, but it contains valuable information. Bring it to the monolith. The scarabs are analyzing the human hybrid, but we require more of them.
Guess what? It ran to us. Your guy was running that way, so it ran straight into us. But we don't mind, because that means we stole it. Ah, 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 ah. This is hilarious. They went, yeah, we got a thing. It's like, I stole it. I stole their money.
The scarabs are analyzing the human hybrid.
That's free down for us.
We require more of them.
15 seconds until take and hold victory. Actually, no, there's one point we got this first.
The living have recovered a servitor. Do not let them savor their petty victory.
The fact they captured a relic means there's a good chance of this way. But if I hit their base hard and fast, hit their base, because they came down this way, so...
Target acquired.
Oh yeah, I've got this, so we need to go... Oh wow, I've actually been completely missing, not doing my buildings. I can remember to do that. Note to self, do not remember to do your buildings. Second this monolith goes up and gets up and running.
The living have recovered a servitor. Do not let them savor their petty victory.
I wonder. Did it fly down this way? Wraiths are actually deadliest sin in combat. I mean, they make other guys look rather pathetic in combat. The enemy may have a large base. They sort of forced that, but that's not big enough room up there for a base. Unless their base is actually here. No, because the guy was running this way. Let's build some generators. Increase my power output. Get up here and punch this guy. I'm not quite sure where they are. This isn't a map I play often. I mean, other guys have practically memorized what their bases were. And no, running through past these guards towers is going to be a bit of a death field for anyone trying it. Heavy destroyer. Have fun. You punch way harder than they do. You guys are fighting him. is a base with their servitors. It'll be hilarious, because their guy's gonna be running back.
Human is a crude melding of flesh and
They stole it.
metal,
What, they stole it back? We
but
stole it. Stole it back. Stole it,
contains
stole it back.
valuable information. Bring it to the
Oh, he's there.
monolith.
Yep, pull this guy back here. Lordy. Deal with them. He's all yours. The prior squad went, quick squad went with you as well. That's fine. Well, my vanguard units, they're not even. Oh, we lost that structure. Well, let's have a second command base being built.
Have recovered a servitor. Do not let them savor their petty victory.
Oh, that's how it hadn't been built. I don't remember this. Pay attention what's going on in my own territory.
The scarabs are analyzing the human hybrid, but we require more of them.
I'm not sure why this squad is faction is dead. Unless we'll say this was just a
Human is a crude melding of flesh and
yeah,
metal,
this thing is
but
a
it
heavy.
contains
Is a
valuable
heavy.
information. Bring it to the monolith.
Is a heavy.
The Kadra will crush them.
Why won't you move?
That human is a crude melding of flesh and metal, but it contains valuable information.
You keep coming back up here.
Bring it to the monolith.
I don't know what's going on with all that. Yeah, I think they got stealthies. I'll put a detector around here. The Wraith killed everybody.
The living have recovered a servitor. Do not let them savor their petty victory.
A pair of destroyers. A destroyer and destroyer lord. Yep, they're trying. Constantly. They have 1, we have 4. Energy cap.
The scarabs are analyzing the human hybrid, but we require more of them.
I am very bad at my own base building. I should be good at base building, but I keep forgetting to do stuff.
The living have recovered a servitor. Do not let them savor their
They
petty
should be enough for the whole
victory.
map. Enough for everyone on the map. But I'm gonna have these guys over here. They're probably heading to the second base, because somewhere around here will be a squadron that this base that is getting destroyed. I think this time around I'm going to upgrade this thing to full. You guys over here. They're deadly as sin, you know, so. That's built. The night lessons of the Nightbringer is available. More importantly, Pariah Squad. That's a heavy destroyer, you can tell from the giant lance. He kills buildings. Fortified obelisk is absolutely yes. Just yes. You know, since they've got that up there, you guys crawl along after them. They're gonna destroy it. They will destroy this. punch for 100, 270 minimum. He can take his capture point. Can't steal it, but he can take it. He's fully healed. We see you. Let's get that. Strike Force Commander. He's dangerous. These things are absolutely deadly. I do mean that in every sense of the word. Not quite as deadly as a fully restored monolith. That is positively scary. They haven't killed one of these guys yet. They haven't gunned them, some of them. They're getting and they're slaughtering them. Even the one with only one arm. And being stealthy ain't helping because he sees them. Where's their forces, I wonder? He will kill that worker quickly. Oh, me. Yeah, they're doing the whole pullback thing. And then tally ho thing. Oh no, I lost them. Whatever will I do? Well, I don't know now, I've lost one. Well, you can go over there, and 1, 2, 3 is all I need. I like that with enough of these guys. So that your enemy base is free at the... So they didn't come back up here. So the other base for these guys must be over here. Destroy loads of... No joke, but not as powerful as the ones. Also, the big spider bugs are waking up again. They are literally like corralling him, like, we've got to hold them! No matter what, we gotta hold them! Yeah, a destroyer. I must have to build another Necron bay. Monolith out here. I can stack on the towers. Well, somewhere across the map, they have a base. Not sure what it is, but they have one. Tis a dead end. Right. Wow, they've lost a lot of men. And the other spiders woke up. It's not helping. Every time they kill one, the spiders get back up again. It's the beauty of the Necron. They don't stay dead. The big heavy units, really nasty ones, don't stay dead. Which made them worse than any other faction, because how are you supposed to keep them out of commission if they just constantly get back up? mean, it's not cheap, but, you know, it's funny. And we're getting a lot of points, so... I'm literally having these guys roll around behind so we can steal territory. Wow, this is where their main army went. Okay, change plan, boys. Roll back, hammer this lot. They're doing something to my units constantly. I think it's costing them a lot of men just to kill them. So... And they have literally got until... well... No, him! Stop chasing the builder. That's why the ego kill, because I'm letting you go very quick, so you can actually excavate yourself very quickly. They're still trying to kill these things. They keep killing them, and I keep reviving them. I'm just gonna have these guys like just going around and steal or take away positions. I think there's 7 servitors on the map. Gives you a chance for one guy or the other. They're struggling to kill these things. They're vehicles and they hit really hard. And now the Necron Lord's arrived with his entourage. That poor guy was a death animation. Help! Yeah, you need it, mates. Stealing stuff. I don't know where their base is, but when I find it, they'll be in trouble. It's annoying because... okay, where the walls run off to. That's the only problem with them. The guys with stealth detection are very few. No. Harvest bodies. The prior guys have been losing dudes. They'll harvest them up and make more Necron. Nice, enhance you guys. And finally by resurrection. The spider they just spent ages killing is about to revive. Okay, you know, I think they have their bases up here. This was like a forward base. I think their main base is over here. And the fun thing is these spiders revive at full health. And they struggle to kill them. So, yes. We have the power. Well, I can just bulldoze into this. Might activate the Nightbringer. particularly dangerous when they get... Oh, him. He's dead. They're dead. I lost the ability to stealth detection, but that's okay. I found their base.
That human is a crude melting of flesh and metal, but it contains valuable information. Bring it to the monolith.
There's a silly thing flying over here. There's a lot of Necron over here. I do not know what's going to look at one of you guys. They're essentially going to put everything they've got into stopping this, which isn't going to help. I ain't even bothered reviving turning the monolith on. The large enemy base is very quickly being crushed. Nope, summon some of these guys, but these respawn reveals quicker. Any dead Necron in the area will get up. Okay, their main base must be down here then. Not that it matters, because all the servitors will just run back to my base. I just have to literally wait for two of them to arrive.
The scarabs are analyzing the human hybrid, but we require more of them. We
Anyway.
have all we need. Our purge continues unabated.
Yep. Ah, they had a base down here. That's what their other base was. I think we just actually crushed the big base they had in the sector. I think I did most of that without even summoning any units. This place is fully functioning. I have all of my guys. Yeah, I didn't lose a single squad. Nice. Spent all of cash, but that's fine. He's down to 2 dudes and only 2 territories. Oh, than his main one, so that's 75 of him, 75 of them, so about 150 between 2, so 250. Most squad units cost at least 160 for the cheap ones. You don't have 160. I haven't reinforced this in the slightest. Not entirely sure how that will even be reinforced. Okay. You want to go next? I don't mind. I have the majority of the map. And the majority of the cash. My cash pool is significantly bigger than y'all's. Dude, we're closing on my main army to join in. They generally tend to be around here. There's a lot of Necron coming your way. Doo-dar, doo-dar. Necron armies up to stay, oh doo-da-dee. Gotta march all night, gotta march all day. I didn't even actually engage my monolith. I built literally the one add-on. That's the advanced going. Did I build an go somewhere? I must have done. I suppose where that army was. There's the army. Oh, it's up here. It must be up here. This is the only problem with Necron. They're very slow. Exceedingly slow. On the plus side, however, they have a lot of... They do have a guy, the Lord, who is very quick. And built like a tank. When he has his prior guy backing him up, he is nigh unstoppable.
Strike them down with all your might! The Emperor guides my blade.
Good for you. It's not helping.
Oh, sinners, fear the Emperor's wrath!
It didn't help. Because the rest of the Necron are coming. Is that going? I only got 8%. I only got like that far before I actually won, so. Yep, the whole Necron army is here. I don't see its corpse, so. Ah, excellent, the destroy pulled back. I don't know if they got the tech priest for the Imperial Guardsmen and Certos for the Space Marines. In case there are any Necron corpses around. Unlikely. This is something I do have to tell you to attack. Oh, no, I need to. I don't think the law was involved. I think he's like went noped and noped out of the fight at some point. It usually means the other one equals down here. But where's the rest of the Space Marines then? Oh, there they are, trying to be sneaky and take my structures. Which will serve them no good if I just go and kill everybody. I do wish you guys would stay where I put you. Off the road to an enemy. I know. I go against infantry, media boy. He's not infantry. He looks like infantry, but he's not. He's actually a vehicle. Run, Del Soto, run! Make haste! Where's my build squad? You scouts are actually going to try and steal my thing. Not cool, man. Cool. You do it quick as well because you're fast like that. Oh, it didn't help you much, but. Oh, my man. Yeah, that's definitely building away. can't see down there. Yeah, the next one will get rolling. There's very little going to stop them. I mean, the Imperial Space Marines don't have enough manpower. The Chaos can't get a foothold anywhere. But they're going to fortify the living bejesus out of the territories. Try again. Surely we can take this one. Wait, in this one they put those gun turrets right next to our base. Oh yeah. It is that map. Him. Oh, because it blew up already, so there's a change of target to him now. Get him. Get him. Please. The structure is like one after another. The structure is getting told. This one's a crypt explainer. Oh, he's right down there. Beating the living tar out of the defiler. Ouch. Whee! Yeah, we can do whatever they like. Whatever they like. This fight's over. Before it began. I slightly need you here, guys. This thing is tearing their structure apart. Technically I can make the monolith active and it's like teleporting down there. Maybe I can squeeze another monolith over here. It would be hilarious to stick 3 more gun turrets over here and make this place just like completely unusable. You guys do know you have to actually make units. Just ignore them. They can't hurt infantry. They're useless against heavy infantry. And they're dead. Of course, the file was finally here, so it was in range of these guys, which will guarantee the victory on my part. Is anybody actually activating anything? Or building anything? I mean, seriously, some flayed ones. Big iron time. I wonder if I can steal. Spots of territory down here. They don't kill, not punching that hard, so we could technically get the scarab built and steal. Put some caps on most locations. Go for it. Blech. Never mind, he died. I was rooting for him. I was being supportive. I was supporting that guy's drive for chaos. Good. What's the point of standing back here? The base is getting pummeled. The HQ is getting pummeled. Get in there. Nope. You know, I should have thought about that earlier. After I killed the first top of the base at the top. Just send some dudes over to go get that one. The Tau Commander's pulled back to his main capital. The Tau Commander is losing so many units, he can't help but do that. I'm a little annoyed though that you will get Wraiths and a Scarab Squad. I mean, yeah, sure, the extra Scarab Squad to stand the fight is great. But, you know, with the Eldar, you know, you're getting like, you know, a Wraith Flight, Wraith Lord. I'd sell for a Cryptic Spider. It's full entourage. Yeah, the only Tomb Spider, that's his honoured thing, that's the last one he gets. That's what he gets. The Tomb Spider. That's his big heavy, and that's on the way to fighting the Eldar. You know what? I wants my thing, so we're going to move here, take Chaos, wipe off the board. We don't need any more defensive victories, thank you very much. So, move. Because we can go anywhere on the map we want. How am I going to attack from here? Did I misclick? I think I misclicked. I think over here. Right, since we're over there then. In case, you know, anyone decides to get any clever ideas. In case, you know, they decide they want to try, Tau decide I want to be silly, try to get clever and go after my base. Well, Space Marines try again. This time I don't have the full force of the Necron though. It's unfortunate. I mean, what's there will still trounce them, but right, march to here. That's why I built the extra power grid. I suppose I can bring the Lord here. Without a large attack force, shunting the Necron off any territory is incredibly hard. Like, stupidly hard. I mean, that Tomb Spider alone will destroy half the units. He's a killing machine onto himself. Actually, I think he's all down there. Right, that's built, so let's cap the spot. So that IOG scouts try to steal from me. And for defending this territory, just whack a few. Place some of these defense turrets around here. Essentially blockade this bit here, and they will never get through. Because they always come from this direction. And this direction. fully upgrade. Fully tagged out. Lord just running straight in here. Going for a punch fun with the enemy. You're now more resilient to range fire. He is single-handedly destroying that. More than not good against infantry, but good against vehicles. He's good against a lot of things. A whole heap load of Necron can slaughter a lot of it. Are they still trying to kill them from the Lord here? I suppose. Let's see. Bell Darkness. Yep, I should such send in some backup. So let's make a happy little squad of. Look at that. Mate should win eventually. It means the metal one on his own, so. Sheer fact I'm just going to revive him. So he does fall, there's a bit neither here nor there. Actually, let's bring in some friends to help. They have struggled against the Necron Lord. Now they're going to fight them as well. Yeah, go back in and fight. Yep, shooting Michael. There's no tomorrow, and they're struggling to kill him. And I'm not even spawned in more stuff. They're all dead. Has any of them died? I don't think so. That one squad is not actually doing enough damage to finish the job. Which is hilarious. Hooray, the Necron Lord's dead. I know I should be saying hooray to this, but it's like, you gotta feel for them. They've been trying to kill him for ages. And they've had to literally fling dudes in there left, right and centre to try and get the job done. And they finally got the job done. While I'm capping structures. I'm not even care about what's going on over here. They can fight as much as they want. Just, march in there and do the job. I'm just gonna cap things. I probably won't get that done before the map's over, but it's a shot. You can, yeah, need an inch core. I didn't think I had one of those built. Nope, there he goes. I think they tried orbital strike at the end as well. Victory, and not a single Vanguard unit was used. Wow. So see, the only things up there for me at 10 is Scarabs. Right. Time to take Chaos off the board.
In a foul shrine in the Deimos Peninsula, lost souls summoned the Black Apostle Eliphas to Cronus. There, the Word-Bearers raised their black temples and launched their assault on the world. Eldritch energies split the earth with abyssal fissures and remade the lush jungles into a nightmare landscape, pulsing with ruinous energies. A master demagogue, Eliphas made an advantage of the fractious nature of those bent to chaos. Instead of relying on a unified defense, he allowed his champions and cult leaders to establish their own satellite temples, where they could pursue their own dark rituals. Any attacker who hoped to defeat the Word-Bearers would have to run a bloody gauntlet of heretics, including some of the Legion's most veteran Chaos Space Marines. Indeed, killing the heretics on Cronus was pointless so long as the Great War Portal in Eliphas's Bastion remained open.
Yes.
The dark spells of the sorcerers Amphion and Zathus maintained this massive rend in the fabric of creation, granting Eliphas endless reinforcements. So long as the Deimos portal remained open, there could be no victory on Cronus.
Nope. However, the Demon's portal remaining open is quite useless when everything has been, when there's nothing but Necron everywhere. The Deimos Peninsula.
With the 37 keys of Zinch, we open the way.
I thought it was to
for
Zeech,
our
but it's not Zeech, it's
brothers.
Zeech.
With the 1,000 whispers of Slanesh, we call to them. With the 12 plagues of Nurgle, we fell their enemies. And with the mighty axe of Khorne, we cut open the world for them.
What, I get 12 of those?
Yes. Come forth to bear the word of chaos. Hear my warnings, unbelievers. Carried to your minds by the power of the Prince of Excess himself. We have raised altars in this land, so that we may sacrifice you to our gods. Veterans of 10 millennia of unholy war wait to grind you beneath the treads of their mighty
Very dangerous.
boots. The chosen of Khorne hunger to add you to their bloody tally. The blood god himself has marked this land and will claim your skulls for his throne. There is no hope in opposing the inevitable. Put down your arms, unbelievers, and bow before the forces of chaos undivided.
It would be really cool if they added, like, Nurgle for units, but they never did. Actually, in this game, you don't even get to play as. There's actually a
Soulless automatons, you cannot prevail against chaos. Your soul is gone. I will destroy you.
Yep, your soul is gone. Yeah, now you know the truth about the Necron. These things are worrisome ones because they're anti-vehicles. But that's fine. So we'll go this way, get a relic, and then march along in any other direction we fancy to finish the job. Stop the blood pulses. The monolith is waking up. These things go against vehicles and buildings. But a lot of Chaos units are not buildings or vehicles. A lot of not Chaos, a lot of Necron units are not, are neither vehicles nor buildings. Does know where no one is, mate. Just let him have his chuckle. He didn't get to do it much. Rescue the prisoners. That's why we're heading that way. Also, the shrine, the relic is over there, so we want them. These things are really cheap to upgrade. If I want to double the defenses here, I have to build another monolith and just have it, you know, sit there dackering everything in sight. Right. Yeah, I suppose the Chaos are not exactly they're not exactly the way we'd call the be all and end all, because they're they are just getting slaughtered though. The Destroyer and them, the party will just deal with them. Crit spiders, tomb spiders here. I can call them crit spiders. The tomb spiders are just awesome. My spleen. How can we fail? Let's build a new ghost to it. They come over here. This is literally the only bridge across from their territory to hit ours. With that gone, or under our control, it makes little difference. Even the bigger units have to trundle down there. The Blood Pulse is really annoying because Necron units are very slow. Necron Lord, fast as just easy. That guy sprints. He don't walk, he sprints. If you just keep throwing those at me, they're gonna die endlessly. That's why I got these guys set into passive mode, stay hold ground mode, so they can't just like run off after them and get themselves killed. Large swimming cores being built. So let's get that going. He'll be hearing a lot of laughter. He does a lot of chuckling. It's like his favourite thing to do is sit there and chuckle. Chuckling has to be funny. Not even a funny joke, just chuckles. This thing hits. Don't tell me how much it hits for, but it does so much damage. And their pillars are so cheap. He's just an infantry killer. At 333 damage, he just kills infantry. It's just a stop. It's like, no. They're expensive to come out, but my god, are they worth it. They are so effective against infantry, it's ridiculous. Also very quick. Mortals. suppose while we're waiting to run out over the... or get prepped and wait to run out over the bridge. Essentially, we'll run over the bridge, probably capture and cap this. It's fine. See, we gotta walk past this thing, which is annoying.
Yes. Drive back, my warriors. I have many more. Many more.
Yeah, but it doesn't help. The other side, they don't have a lot of firepower. So they want to get him into close quarters. But it's quite useless if I suddenly slaughter them all. The Necron unfortunately shamble. They don't walk, they sort of shamble along. Which is sad. However, we have enough now for a cryptic spider. I know it's a tomb spider. But I will keep calling it cryptic because other things to call them cryptics. Kill my warriors, they matters not. Really? No, it matters quite a lot, thank you very much. Not particularly enjoyable watching all my army get killed. Wraiths could run in there and just kill everybody. It's heavy infantry. Everything they have is heavy infantry. Ancient energy of the Necron augment their ghostly units. Improves their most speed, further reduces the amount of damage, range damage done to Wraiths. Wraiths punch really hard. I kid you not, they hit so hard. I don't even use my vanguard, you know. This tomb spider can roll along inch by inch and just slowly crush its way across the flat map. 3 of them are downright deadly. Excellent, everyone's got power. Let's get the research done for the extra juice. Thanks again, vehicles adds long range to them. It hits so hard, it's ridiculous. They hit like flies. And that's hilarious. Right, all research is done for that. They're researching that to restart energy output. Sad. That all research has been finished. They have 1,000 HP. That was a punch for 200. Pull back here. Switch to ranger mode. Anything soon enough to get in close quarter combat means that's gonna be killed. Oh. Both haven't killed him. They're just getting slaughtered trying to kill this guy. They're just killing them. Like, like, we're not doing any damage. Pretty much. He's not in attack, he's fighting at range, so he wants to punch from the range. Yeah, not really built for... Well, not really built for range fighting. I mean, Destroyer Lord would actually be a better option. Hey, they got him. They had to bring in horrors, a horror squad, and nobody else in this one. Back up here so we can use this. I'll wait for this to finish rebuild his building. Yeah, he's much better at range combat than you. Tombs by the look up. It's hilarious. Because they were like going, hey! Now the spiders woke up, was like... None of it wasn't vehicles. Well, I jumped off the bed. It was fine. Cool. Well, they'll find it there. Let's summon these guys again. Because, you know, they were doing so well against the first one, this one, first units. Against him, so... Naturally, they'll do fantastically against him. Right? That's how it was, isn't it? I've only like revived 2 spiders, I think.
My legion will burn your false idols to ash. Chaos cannot be denied.
Yes, it can. Quite happily, I may add. You guys are struggling to kill a bunch of flayed ones. What are you going to do when these guys fly over? And the phrase fly over is accurate. Heavy destroyer, go after the stronghold, please. You kill them. Wait, we just finished killing one guy, so they've just revived him. He's just tearing him apart, having a part, that's fine. Yeah, only effective against enemy infantry and melee. Effective against infantry and build infantry of any sort, to be honest. They've struggled to kill the flayed ones. The flayed ones have just slaughtered them. And I haven't even begun to build stuff. Ah, my energy core. Excellent. Forgot about that. Next time I also have to... Nope, that's struggle dead. Flame walls and all of that. You struggled against the one squad of flame walls, so there's now 2 squads of them. No, guys, don't go rushing off over there. Yes, we're Chaos Space Marines, Loyal Legions, we're getting slaughtered. Pretty much. Yay, there's strong Chaos Marines. Ooh. Nasty unit. any of my boys so forward, so I don't mind. Against him, they're not so good, but... Okay, the ghost guns are just like tearing to pieces. Can I just keep killing the guy who's over there? Interesting. That's what the case is. Also wonder if they caught. No one's attacked here for a while. They are literally having to attack that en masse with multiple units. Nice, where are we scarabs? Pulses happen and they're quick. Can't teleport, but they're quick. Hey, the final sense went this way. You don't want to chase those scarabs. You do not want to chase those scarabs. It is only death that follows you to chase those scarabs. Oh, they're putting new building up. Oh, break that. My kid's hands. Given the amount of firepower over there, this is happening? I don't think so. Now, the fun thing is, if I can actually steal a defiler. Excellent. Now, while we're at this, actually, that's handy for me. Can I just I'll just going to teleport a load of my units over the map. So I'll hold off for attacking just for a second. Until the next pulse passes me by. Not entirely sure where. That's heavy destroyer. He probably has the range to get them. This is why I don't even care about building them or keeping them alive. When they die, I just remake them. I just revive them endlessly. The Necron Lord is having fun. Yeah, I'm gonna leave him to have fun. He's earned it. Drive off this blood pulse.
None can stand against the coming darkness.
I will see your corn, Bloodthirster. And when it's ready, raise you. A Nightbringer. He's going from some direction. I'm not entirely sure which direction he's coming from.
Your hope, my friend. It will make your destruction all the sweeter.
I'm guessing a vehicle went down. Oh, he's fighting him over here. Ah. He's fighting with him. Well, this is going to be hilarious if I can keep spawning these guys, waking them up in the middle of the fight. It's like, dead though. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna have time to get there. Mind, go punch him. Oh no, the Khorne killed them. Whatever will happen? Nope. You two? Turn here, please. You three get ready to drive across the Blood Pulse. Necron, Destroyer Lord. You know, play with the Necron Lord. Go, have fun. Oh, fill your boots, guys. The Bloodthirster is not doing very well. It's like, yeah, I've got this, I've got this. It's like, what's happening? I'm getting punched in the face repeatedly. Nope, my turn. You brought out Bloodthirster, I'm bringing out the Essence of the Night Lord, Nightbringer. I'm going to need to build a thingy on the other side to continue my guys forward. You know what, can you get across? 14 seconds. I made it! You guys struggled to kill these guys before. A whole pack of 3 is now on killed. You guys run over here, please. Let's snag this for me, please. Thank you very much. I don't want these here so I can like teleport dudes in from across the map when necessary. Get him. Charge! Oh, good idea. I haven't been bothered building a thingy. Blood Pulse has passed. How about me? The Destroyer Lord has a long range that isn't. Heavy Destroyer. Ah, that's an anti-vehicle. Go kill it. The thing is, the Destroyer isn't something destroying everybody. All the infantry. The Destroyer Lord, the Heavy Destroyer here, is destroying all the buildings. And just outside there, you guys will reach. Mighty Destroyer is absolutely tearing them to pieces. Let's see. Spider now dead. Restore. Revive and restore. And I can make a little attack scraps. Oh, he is infantry.
Behold the power of chaos. This world is ours now and forever.
You say that, but turn around. I'm gonna struggle to kill. The obliterate squads are like nasty until you get into close quarters. Then all of a sudden they become rather easy to deal with.
Our fates are all written in the warp, and yours is death.
We are the undying. How much effort is it are they putting into this, like killing these two? The Blue Squad again, good range unit, lousy in melee. He on the other hand is blue melee. And squad's complete. Bring in more reinforcements. Have some more boys right here joining the fight. Lots of dead now. I even sent my dudes across the map, to be honest. Maybe I've got to time this run for when these guys are like the pulse is literally just mean because they are so slow. Destroyer's no longer got anything blocking him in, so he's gonna have fun now. Oh no, they killed them. I do hope I don't just revive them. Rescue the prisoners. Oh, nope, never mind. A bunch of dudes are just going into full medley mode of I kill. Look at the pulse has been so. Run! Yeah, well, I was holding them back now be broken, so they're going to make full range, walk in and kill people mode. I think all I'm doing is spawning in flesh. Hey, we made it. Necron warriors are slower. The pulse should be around there somewhere. Yeah, these are essentially still honor guards. So they're just gonna have fun with another way. It's amazing how much death we pull off with a squad that's just like, damn. I don't think they've actually killed anybody. Get cultists. They punch for that. The flamed ones are 70 to 80. Like double the impact, double the strength, and they are way better at throwing punches. True, under attack. I haven't even deployed anybody from my main fortress. I point that out. I have deployed nobody from the fortress. barring some scarabs. And they've struggled to kill that. Like, get in there! Yeah! Wait, let's go run across, go across the battlefield. They have excellent, they get killed. Good. They need to capture this. The capturing of that will literally let me spin out, bring out the monolith. It's already game over, we're just slowly creeping in for it. I have 5,000 points. Normally it's like cost me a ton because I got to do a little research, but this faction has like a couple of pieces, and that's it. And in fact, I think a quarter of their research is literally the energy production. The units don't stay dead for very long, so they don't care. Unlike with some factions, are like, oh no, it'll keep making more and more infantry. It's like, Necron don't care. Necron care very little about such things. Such thing as unit health doesn't mean anything to the Necron. He's in body harvest mode, so he'll be looking for corpses. Alright, whereabouts the objectives say blood pulse? Right there. Right here, actually. Full rage mode. Go here. Have fun. Fill your boots. I don't even care if they all die. The Lord just waltzes over, hits the resurrection orb down, and brings them all back. We are literally just waiting until the pulse goes down, and then we all march, and then the entire Necron army marches out. We're trying to hold the position, sir.
See the fate of my crusaders. They will cleanse you of your disbelief.
You say that, but we've taken the relic, which means you're not spawning anything fighting that anymore. You guys want to join in? Yeah, I see the faith of your crusaders. I think this is like the road to your capital, so those scars have built that. That's capped. Run here, please. Yeah. Run here. Here. Then take that. That should avoid the thing that would spawn points entirely. The other problem with Necron is the fact they can't capture their own buildings of anything but one unit. Problem. Is it a big problem? No, not really. Because we just we have armies that don't stay dead for like more than a bit, and then just give it go again. Like, we killed them! Yay! What happened? They woke up. Ooh, there's a fire list right there. That's unfortunate, but we're faster than him, so it's fine. Away! Where did the fire spawned out of? Might, ooh, that might be a bit my unit built. Yeah, then we'll get that built, so. Well, the monolith is ready, so we'll just build the monolith. Kill the slave. SWAT. Comes over, SWAT. Yeah, they're not really getting very far because every time we kill something, we just revive it. Okay, get that please. Do that, they can't take it. My whole army is now ready to rumble. We have him. Actually, you know what? Build me another scarab. Build us a... Get us a thing built. Build another monolith. Troops are under attack. Considering this is like their base, their main primary base. I think the blood pulses go to poof. Blood pulse deactivated. Now you're in trouble. There's nothing stopping us anymore. Do 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 do. Ding 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 do do. Yeah, then I'm just gonna march forward. Nope. You just keep coming from this direction, so I wonder if they've got like a base over here. They're just coming through. Here I am, marching like a hurricane. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Just go through now. There is literally nothing stopping us. In full aggro mode, they don't retreat backwards. Go plunge over there. Go plunge over there with the rest of them. Go join in. Where the file is punching. Go punch him. What's up? You know I have a minute. Oh, darn it, I had him disable deactivate possession mode. There we go. Not even my army up there, so we've freed. No, you just trundle your way north. Don't care how you choose to get there, you just go there. And every now and again I'll teleport you. This is what happens when you essentially give the Necron enough time to bake cook, so to speak. They just become unstoppable. A rolling tide of death that just destroys everything in its path. Seen a predator tank there before. Oh well. March down here, kill things. They're trying. I mean, Chaos is trying his damnedest, but that's just getting slowly destroyed. One after another, after another, after another. They can't stop them. And you know, having guys who are very good at killing vehicles is quite useless against guys who are essentially infantry. Or north with infantry. I'm not entirely sure what path this guy's taking to get there. Nope. Teleport to here. Which would be terrifying in itself, to be honest. Arrgh. I'm struggling to kill them. The Necrons are having just a whale of a time killing everything in sight. And they are literally doing that. Whee! What the hell is this? Well, across the way is a giant floating monolith, floating death machine called the Monolith. I mean, granted, you oh, you killed two of them. That took you a lot of effort, didn't it? I mean, I know you took them and they had like guns, I think, shooting them in a direction. Anyway, you're supposed to be driving north. It's like, they don't care really, they're just slowly just marching in the direction they feel like it. Well, they didn't actually manage to kill them. You can't stop us, my faithful, God, this way, and this, that, and the other. Like, dude, it's not gonna stop us. Oh, like, pick a fight over there. Well, head off there, join in. I'm a horror squad and I can take you. Right. Never mind. The answer to the question statement was, no we couldn't. It's just bobbing along, singing a song at the bottom of my sea. Bum, 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 bum. I think the cultists there, they got obliterated. Either that or they run away. It's one or the other. Do you have any more units available? Points available? They do have more points available. Just march along. I'll probably try and... It takes a while for them to come out of the models, catch from the model, so... Annoyingly, there's also not a button for select all. There needs to be a or select entire army button. Maybe going that way. That's okay. I'm also going to jump over here to get out of the way. They have no prayer whatsoever. I got Necrons to the south, Necrons to the west, and here they are stuck in the middle of me. You know, a monolith was just happily pottering along at its own pace. Again, I need a button to like select everybody under the sun. I mean, I'm not entirely sure I can select everybody under the sun, but I'd like to go for it. In full rage mode, please. You don't need to pick a road, you can just like walk to the middle and teleport over. No. No, it's not, because I've got guys running in from every direction to get up there. They are literally outnumbering you. Chaos is nothing not our doom.
The legions of chaos are without end, intruder.
We don't
You
die.
cannot prevail here.
Maybe we had like no dialogue for our guy to talk back to them. And we could have talked smack all day. No one's done smack talking. We've been talking the lack of... We've had the lack of smack. It is sad. And now, for the big boy. Hi. Thing is, I have multiple things built, so it won't be a difference if I lost that guy. I would think for him to get him over there again, though. Nah. Well, he's not exactly getting hurt much. He's literally everything around him. It's weird, because he only has to get 160 points. According to the thing. I think he's got gauze cannons. And a particle whip. And a particle whip. So a big thing from the top bit. I've just not been paying attention at all what's going on around me, though. Wherever you are, dude. Resurrection Orb. And then bring out the Nightbringer. Bring on the night. Oh, you actually fight this thing. No, you don't. Able to lay down a rain of destruction on all enemy units. Yeah. What do you think about Chaos being unbeatable, endless tide, all that jazz? I think I found an end. You guys are being whooped. Possess squad, get 'em! Hey! Possess squad, keep getting... Possess squad, somebody get 'em! Yeah, this is the main structure and they're getting, well, crushed. There on the gate. It has crumbled. And that, as I say, is all she wrote.
Chaos, my lord. The faithful here are not strong enough.
It is a poor shepherd who blames his flock apostle. This failure is yours and yours alone.
No, I will not go to the Basilica of Torments again.
Fear not, apostle. The basilica is reserved for those who may redeem themselves.
No!
You will have no such chance.
No! That was Eliphas the Inheritor. I believe.
In the most ancient of Eldar myth cycles, there are tales of the Necron's bloodthirsty deities clashing with the powers of the Warp. Thus, the Necron assault on the Chaos Stronghold was something of a reenactment of that prehistoric war. The merciless wave of the material Necrons clashing with the unbridled madness of the Immaterium.
Yep.
Despite black sorceries and the rage of foul demons, even the traitor Space Marines could not stop the unending tide of Necrons. The Nightbringer's servants remained in Deimos for some time after their victory, seemingly focused on purging the very soil there, which had been tainted by the power of the Warp. Necron Goss weaponry atomized every last Chaos temple and artifact left. Not to mention all the corpses and the unfortunates who survived the initial attack. By the time the Necrons moved to their next target, the peninsula had become a scorched desert of ash and dust.
Yep. The biggest sign that Necron really hate chaos. Oh, we got 5,000 kills on that. Excellent. So let's see, we got 3-1 kill ratio, I think we got 15 conquests, I think we got. We got the 2,000 and now the 5,000. Definitely all the defences, we had about 15, 17 defences. Chaos get punches and we get to beating them up. I think the last one's 3 defeated enemies. And the Necron Lord should be fully upgraded. Yes. There are literally 2 left. How that health regeneration? Just give more health. And we'll teleport back to here. Whoop. We have lost nobody, because I simply sent forth my crypt tomb spiders, the tomb spiders and the flayed ones, and they did most of the killing on the map. I didn't have to do a lot of anything, to be honest. I just used those 2 units and watched as they slowly marched across the map, killing everything. So yeah, the tower in trouble. We can gain a ton of points a turn. An absolute ton of them. We can hit any territory. We've now parked ourselves here so we can defend these territories again. I'm going to start putting points into here. They're attacking. Ooh! Really? Again? You couldn't beat us last time when you didn't have an army here. This time I've got an army and the Vanguard. So yeah, this is going to be a one-sided skill. Nope, you guys stay here. Split your forces. found him! Fool found him! Yay! So, is that really a yay thing though? Maybe. Well, the Necron sort of marched down here in numbers and speed, and are now proceeding to beat the living tar out of in their path. You're gonna need it. I mean, I need an energy core. I need to get them built before I bend one. I got there first. Darn. You guys head up here and destroy all this lot. Leave not a stone unturned. Or uncrushed. On the south, you lot. Same orders, same feel, to be honest. Go in there, squash them. Apparently this is the defense forces area. So I'm, more happy to leave them to it. Now you guys go fight over here. Because the south defense, south is about to be crushed. Actually managed to kill anybody yet? I don't think so. Quick, build the tower point, we win it. PDs can't fire back or shoot things. Orc ones can. But Orc ones have a lot of guns everywhere, so it can't make sense. It's like march along, it's like jump, 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 jump. I mean, they have 8 units in a squad, whereas the Phase 3s have less. But they are very good at killing infantry. And heavy infantry. That's the difference. The Necron can kill infantry, their base infantry. Yeah, the encrypted ones versions, but their baseline infantry, cheapo, incredibly fast, quick to produce Necron warriors, are all heavy infantry, and they excel at killing infantry and heavy infantry. So from the get-go, the Necron just plain have the advantage. The Necron just have the advantage because they have the anti-infantry squads. Yeah. Now I'd love to continue and keep going, but because of, well, daylight savings, time has pushed onwards. Oh, we got a Harlequin. Nice. I had to save a lot of cash for that. That's a Scarab squad, but it would be hilarious because then they'd be down to like one squad. One territory, and would cost them take forever to actually reinforce and rebuild their forces. I only get a 5. Orcs are like 10. How unfair is that? Yep, we're not quite launching a full assaults just yet, because I want to, well, build my stuff up. I mean, I'm tempted to go over here, but that's only because they give me like industrial production. So I get 1,000 points at the start of the mission, and that's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna build and enhance my army. pretty much not really assailable. Assailing us would be very hard from any direction. Now, our ancient enemies are in Eldar. I'd love to finish the campaign with taking them out. But they will probably be easier to take out than the Tau, who are slogfest and a half. I say that, but I think with playing as the Eldar, we sort of ran through them. Because the Eldar excel at killing infantry. A lot of anti-infantry and some very nasty anti-vehicle units, and when you make a load of Tau, load of their dudes and Kane, their Wraithlords and Kane, you just sort of march across the map at that point. The Necron do not have a lot of units, but they have very strong units. A couple of dozen Necron warrior squads will brutally murderize their way across the map. Saying this will be awkward. It's a little annoying because that's also my Tomb Spider. And it's my biggest dude. So I don't really know. Let's take out the Space Marines to the north. Move them up on the board and just like control this entire thing by this one territory. Or do I focus on taking out the Tau, would be a pain. Get them off the board and then concentrate on taking out the Eldar and finish with the Space Marines. Ancient foes, heroes of man, newcomers who should really just butt out of a fight. But will that be for next time, because like I said, daylight savings has ticked over and we are now an hour ahead, which means we are like well late for me. See, normally 2 hours in we'd still be like close to like 3 o'clock or getting to 4 o'clock, but now it's like going 5 o'clock in the morning. So when we come back, I'll have to decide, I'll have to flip a coin and see who we're going to go for. Take out the Space Marines, ignore Tau and go after the Eldar before they come off. A pain to get rid of, but they're squishier. Or take out the pain in the butt Tau who are annoying. That's all for anyway, that's for next time though. So until then, I'll catch you all later. See ya.